You are listening to Indie Soul Rhythms with Moochie Alfonso.
It's good for us, and it's good for me, yeah.
The show that brings you the very best in Indie Soul. It's probably the grooviest show on the planet.
We have this afternoon with us an immensely talented music artist, Nathalie Miranda. Nathalie, it's fantastic to have you here with us. Welcome to Indie Soul Rhythms.
Thanks for having me, Moochie. Thank you.
Yeah. So I usually want to start by asking the question, can you please tell us a little bit about yourself, who you are, where you're from, just to let our listeners know, who you are.
Sure. So my name is Nathalie Miranda. I'm an independent artist from London. I've been making music for many years, and I really enjoy experimenting with sound and genre. I would say I make pop music, but it's multi-genre pop music. I like to use all my inspirations, whether it's soul music, rock music, blues, whatever it might be, put it all into my music and make something that's quite unique.
That's amazing. That's amazing. You've had quite the journey from performing on Later with Jules Holland to gracing some of London's most iconic venues.
Yes.
You're also a well sought after collaborator and lending yourself to songwriting and, that type of thing. Please, can you... Oh, another thing I'd almost forgotten. You're fluent in 4 languages: English,
I am.
Spanish, Greek, and French. Can you tell us more about your musical journey and how it shaped your career?
Of course. So I'll start with the languages just to sort of explain that. So I was born in London, but my family is Greek Cypriot. So I was raised as a native bilingual Greek speaker.
Yeah.
And then I love languages. So I learned French and Spanish at school, and I went on to study them at university, and I've got a master's in translation, which comes in handy when I'm writing music in other languages, of course.
Yeah.
But yeah, so performing on Later with Jules came about. My husband's friend was their vocal coach at the time, and they needed a singer last minute to be on the show live. And I was like, yes, of course I'll do it. You don't even need to ask me.
Wow.
Twice.
Talk about being prepared all the time.
I know. Yeah. And it was very, it was a really good learning experience, actually, because I know some of James's music, but I didn't know all of it. So I had to quickly look at their back catalogue and learn 4 or 5 songs, I think it was, the backing vocals. And being on that show, meeting the band and meeting other artists as well, learning how to perform, at a last minute's notice on live TV. It was a really great experience, and it really kind of inspired me I'm kind of visualizing and manifesting the day when I can be on that show.
Oh, wow.
as my own artist, as myself. Yeah, it was really, really good though.
That's amazing. So
you're frozen a little bit there, Moochie.
Oh,
Okay.
But you can hear me.
You're back.
Yeah, great.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, that's actually quite amazing. Did you have to do original songs, or were you doing covers on that show?
It was performing backing vocals for the band James.
All right. Okay.
Yeah. So that, I mean, luckily I knew some of their songs, but I had to learn 4 or 5 extra ones as well. So that was a good challenge, and it was just wonderful to be on live TV on such a legendary show.
I can imagine.
And to know that it all worked out fine, and I just really pray one day I'll be able to be on there with my own music.
Amazing. It sounds like it was really an amazing experience. You've also performed on some of London's most iconic venues. Can you share some highlights and from these performances and how they've influenced your music?
Yeah, of course. So I've been performing around London for some time, and I was lucky at the beginning of my career to get to perform at places like the Troubadour and the Bedford, which are really big venues here. And so I kind of just carried on performing there after sort of so many years. And the Troubadour actually headlined earlier this year, which was really nice. After over 10 years of sort of gigging there, to finally have a headline there was really special. The Bedford, again, is one of those beautiful venues where if you're not there to listen to the music, then you shouldn't be there at all. They have a very strict policy about the audience listening to the artists. And that place is almost like my second home. I've been performing there since, 2007, 2006, 2007. So every time I go there, I feel very welcome. But both these places have really taught me a lot of skills over the years, how to present yourself as an artist on stage and how to interact with the audience, and just to be in such sort of legendary venues as well is something I was very lucky to have found at the beginning of my career. So yeah.
Wow. That's actually really wonderful to hear. And you did mention, that you're multilingual. And how is this multilingual ability influence your music and people you work with?
Well, actually, it's so as a sort of a lover of music myself, I've listened to all types of music since I was very little. My mum used to play Greek music in the house, Latin music, and I think it's kind of all. Greek music is very passionate, it's very dramatic, it's always about heartbreak or really like super, super dramatic things. And I think that's kind of filtered into my own music and my love of the dramatic. And obviously growing up and writing music and working with different other writers and performers, it's helped me sort of put that kind of style into the music, and also use my language skills in my own music. So, for example, I wrote a Greek song a couple of years ago, which I released.
Right.
Last year, I released a reggaeton track in Spanish, which I wrote.
Wow.
And it's been really fun because it allows me to show my fans and any potential fans that I'm versatile, and I just love music, and I really like to experiment with everything that I can possibly experiment with. And I'm also releasing a French song later this year, which I wrote. So, and I just like to show people these different sides to me. But it's also helped. I've done a lot of collaborations with Italian producers. And though I don't speak Italian fluently, because I speak Spanish, I can communicate with them very easily.
Sure.
And Portuguese people as well, Portuguese fans, producers. So yeah, it's really come in handy.
Yeah, that's interesting. I mean, I'm quite fascinated with languages because I did Latin when I was at, for my A levels, and I don't speak Italian, but because of the Latin that I did, I can understand when somebody's speaking Italian. I can't hold a conversation in Italian. So that you've answered a question I was going to ask. Have you done songs in all these languages? Obviously, you have done in Greek and in Spanish. That's truly, truly amazing. And you've also been featured on, a major platform. Obviously, it's another radio station, which I can't mention. And can you tell us more about that and what it meant for your career?
So I haven't been very lucky in the sense that over the years I've applied to many radio stations, major radio stations, especially, and they don't tend to pick my music for one reason or another, but that doesn't stop me. I keep applying. Yeah. And then a few months ago, I happened to send one of my songs off to one of these stations, and they picked it and they played it, and I couldn't believe it. I was just like, oh my God, like after so many years, So, I mean, I guess it goes to show you that you really have to just keep motivated and
absolutely
just keep going for it.
Absolutely. You got to believe in your dream and, don't give up.
Absolutely. And I mean, it's been great because it got played on one of the shows on this station. And then off the back of that, another producer, another presenter heard it and put it on his show on the same station in the space of a week. So it was just wonderful. And there's another radio station which I won't mention that they've been very supportive of my music for the past 5-6 years, and it's a pretty major one. So I'm lucky with that one. But it's great to have these people that do believe in you and that will always play your music and interview you and that kind of thing. And I'm so happy that you actually did get in touch with me, because I emailed you and I thought, oh, he's not going to reply, but I'm so happy you did.
No, it was a pleasure. I mean, I remember I listened to the song. I mean, I receive lots and lots of music, and I have to listen and obviously give some feedback on whether I can actually play that song on the show or if I cannot. And but I listened to your song, and I mean, definitely, I knew I could play that on my show, and it's clear that you're making a significant impact in the music industry. You have that new single, You Got Soul, which is the one that you sent me. Talk us through what that song is about and what inspired it.
Sure thing. Okay, so You Got Soul is a mantra for self-belief and resilience. So some of the lyrics are, for example, there's a girl that I know so well, trying to break her wicked spell. She lost her job apparently for nothing. And that's about me. Many years ago, I lost my job. I was devastated, but then I wanted to write about it. And I kind of thought, as long as you've got soul, everything will be okay. That's kind of a cool way to look at things. So I kind of made it into a song, and I wanted it to be kind of groovy and funky, kind of like, it doesn't matter what happens in your life. There's always going to be bad things that happen or negative things. But if you look at it in a positive way, for example, that job wasn't meant for me. Fine, I'm going to move on and find something else. That's what the song is about. It's just fun, and I love 70s funk. That's one of the genres of music I love, and I really wanted to sort of investigate that and play around with that a little bit. So that's what the song is about, and I hope it can just bring some positivity to people.
No, it's actually got a very positive message. I mean, I listened to it, and but I just wanted you to share with our listeners to kind of tell them what the song is about, because I'm going to play it later on. So at least they'll have some background to what the song is about and what inspired it. Thank you so much for sharing your journey with us, Nathalie. And any words for our listeners or any upcoming indie artists?
So to your listeners, if you like the song, you can download it and stream it from the 12th of July when it comes out. And if you check out my website, nataliemiranda.com, you can sign up for free and you'll receive a free download of the song as well. Yeah, and check out all my socials.
Yeah, we'll definitely put the details in the description, so everybody has access to that. Yeah, we'll do that.
Yeah, that's the best way to find more about me. And to your indie artists that are listening, I would say just always believe in yourself. And there's going to be a lot of negativity and sort of haters in your life. Just be sort of sure of your path and your dream, and always believe in yourself.
Amazing. Those are wise words, Nathalie. Thank you again for joining us. It's been a pleasure having you on Indie Soul Rhythms. This platform is available for you whenever. But before we let you go, could you please do us an honor of introducing your single?
Thank you.
You Got Soul.
I will. Thank you. This is You Got Soul by me, Nathalie Miranda.
Thank you so much. And we wish you the very best in 2024.
'Cause if you got soul, then you got it all. There's a boy that I know so well, fell in love and time stood still. Finally, everything was going right for him, yeah. She's a model in a magazine, doesn't feel good enough for him. Doesn't matter, he said, about material things. You got just what I need. You got soul, 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 soul. Hear me when I say, you got it, you know it's true. You got soul, 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 soul. Show them what you got it, you know you do. There's a girl that I know so well, trying to break her wicked spell. 'Cause you know she lost her job apparently for nothing, but she doesn't let it get her down. She's gonna turn it all around, find a friendly face in another place who will look at her and say, you got soul, 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 soul. Hear me when I say, you got it, you know it's true. You got soul, soul, soul.